So good morning everyone. We are going to start a new chapter called as algebraic expressions. So before learning about what is algebraic expressions, we will learn first about constant. So what do you mean by constant we will learn, and what is variable and what is term. Okay, so first constant. What do you mean by constant? Constant is a fixed value. Constant is nothing but a fixed value which can't be replaced. Okay, constant is nothing but a fixed value which can't be replaced. For example, you can't write in place of 2, you can't tell it as 3. Okay, so in place of 2 you can't tell it as 3. In the same way, in place of any number you can't change that number into other number. Okay, so the 2 is a fixed value there. In place of 2, 2 should only be there. In place of 2 you can't keep any 3 or 4. The numbers will start from 1, 2, 3. We will not skip that 2. We can't write in place of 2 as 3. We can't start the numbers from 1, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So 2 is having a particular place. The 2 is a fixed value there. So this 2 is a constant number. Not only 2, all the numerical values are constant numbers. So what are the constant numbers here? All numerical values. All numerical values are constant numbers. Now coming to variables. For examples, you can take it as here 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All the numerical numbers are constant values. Now coming to variable. So what do you mean by variable? Variable means which can be changed, which can be replaced. A symbol which can be replaced with numerical value is called variable. So a symbol which can be replaced with numerical value, we will call it as variable. For example, which type of values we will take here? For example, A, B, C, D and so on. All the English alphabets. It can be capital alphabets or it can be small alphabets. All are called as variables. So these all values are called as variables. So what do you mean by variable? A symbol which can be replaced with numerical value is called as variable. Suppose I am taking here 2x. Okay, so x is a variable and 2 is a constant. Why we are calling 2 as constant? Because 2 is having its own value. Okay, 2 can't be changed into 3. So 2 is a constant value, x is a variable. Why we are calling x as variable? Because x can be changed into numerical value. Suppose I am taking here 2x and x is equals to 5 I am telling. What I am telling? X is equals to 5. That means in place of x, you can replace the value as 5. So 2 into, in place of x, which value we have to write? 5. So 2 5s is 10. So in place of x, we have changed it as, that x has been changed with 5, that is numerical number. So this x is called as variable and 2 is called as constant. So these are called as variables. So constant means it will be having a fixed value which can't be changed. And what do you mean by variable? Variable means it can be replaced with a numerical number. So if it is changed with a numerical number, that type of alphabets we will call it as variables. So all the English alphabets, it can be capital, it can be small. All the English alphabets we will call it as variables. So in this 2x, 2 is a constant, x is a variable. In the same way, minus 5y. Minus 5 is a constant value and y is a variable. So which can be replaced with any numerical number is called as variable. Okay, now coming to term. So what do you mean by term? What do you mean by term constant alone? Variable alone? Variable alone or combination of constant and variable is called as term. So what is the definition of term? Constant alone, variable alone, or combination of constant and variable, we will call it as terms. So for example, we will take it as 5. 5 is a constant number. Okay, and variable alone, it should be only variable. I am taking it as z. Okay, and combination of these two, that will be 5z. 5x or 5z, combination of constant and variable. So 5 is also called a term, z is also called a term, and 5z is also called as term. So what do you mean by term? Constant alone, variable alone, or combination of constant and variable is called as terms. Constant alone, 5 is alone, 5 is a constant number, it is also called as term. Z is alone, z is not connected with any number, so z is a variable, so z is also called as term. And combination of these two, 5 is a constant, z is a variable, I am combining these two, so that is also called as term. So these are called as constant, variable and term. So next is we are going to next definition, that is called as numerical expression. So what do you mean by numerical expression, we will see. So what is the next definition? That is numerical expression. So numerical expression is nothing but numbers, numerical numbers combined with fundamental operations forms a numerical expression. Forms an numerical expression. So what do you mean by numerical expressions? Numbers combined with fundamental operations. So what are fundamental operations? They are plus, minus, multiplication and division. So these are our fundamental operations. So numbers combined with these operations forms an numerical expression. So for example, you can take it as 5 plus 3. 5 is a numerical number, 3 is a numerical number. These two numbers are combined with a fundamental operation, that is plus. So this is called as numerical expression. In the same way, you can take 7 divided by 9. 7 is a number, 9 is a number. It has been combined with a fundamental operation, that is division. So this is also a numerical expression. In the same way, you can take 7 into 9. This is also a numerical expression. In the same way, you can take 7 minus 9. This is also a numerical expressions. It can be any numbers, more than two numbers combined with the fundamental operations, it forms an numerical expression. So this is called as numerical expression. Next is going to next our topic, that is algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression, we will see. So what is next one? We are entering into our chapter now, that is algebraic expression. So we are learning about now algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? If an expression has at least one algebraic value. Algebraic value is nothing but variables. So an expression having at least one algebraic term then that expression is called as algebraic expression. Is called as algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? An expression having at least one algebraic term. One algebraic term is nothing but at least one variable. For any expression, if you are seeing for any one number, it is attached with algebraic term. Algebraic term is nothing but variable. Then that expression will be converted into algebraic expression. So for example, here first example I have taken it as 5 plus 3. So I can take here 5x plus 3. So this numerical expression has combined with one algebraic term, that is what? X. So this x is a variable and 5 and 3 are constant numbers. So combination of numbers, fundamental operations and also a variables forms an algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? Combination of numbers and variable along with fundamental operations forms an algebraic expression. So these are algebraic expressions. You can write in any way. 5y minus 2, x minus 11 by 3, next 3x plus 5. So these all are the examples for algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? An expression having at least one algebraic term, then the expression is called as algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? Algebraic expression will be having the combination of numbers also, variables also along with fundamental operations. So that type of expressions we will call it as algebraic expressions. So in this algebraic expressions, it has been divided into types again. So what are the types we will see? So first one is monomial. Types of algebraic expressions. So how many different types are there? First one is monomial. Second one is binomial. Third one trinomial. Fourth one multinomial. Or we can call it as polynomial also. Multinomial or polynomial. So how many different types of algebraic expressions are there? 4 different types of algebraic expressions are there. First one is monomial, second one binomial, third one trinomial and fourth one is multinomial or polynomial. So first we will learn about monomial. So what do you mean by monomial? Mono is nothing but 1. Mono is nothing but 1. So first we are discussing about monomial. So first we are discussing about monomial. So what do you mean by monomial? Mono is nothing but 1. Okay. So mono is nothing but 1. So monomial is having only single term. Monomial having only single term. What do you mean by monomial? Monomial is nothing but having only single term. So if it is having only single term, we will call it as monomial. Exactly one term. It can be 2x. 2x is having only one term. 5y minus 7z. 6z. 5a. 4b. So these all are monomials. So it is having only single term. Okay, it is having only single term. An expression having only single term, we will call it as monomial. Exactly, it will be having only single term. So that is called as monomial. Next one is binomial. So what do you mean by binomial? Bi is nothing but 2. Bi is nothing but 2. So two expressions, two terms combined with fundamental operations, we will call it as binomial. So two terms, it can be two terms, a plus 4y. This is one term, this is second term. These two terms are combined with fundamental operation. Two terms combined with fundamental operations forms an binomial. So this is called as binomial, a plus 4y. In the same way, 5x plus 2. 5x plus 2. So 5x is one term, 2 is second term. And these two terms are combined with a fundamental operation. So this is called as binomial. In the same way, you can take it as x square plus 2y. X square plus 2y. So this is the first term, this is second term. These two terms is combined with a fundamental operation. Not only plus, you can take it as minus also. So you can take it as 7x minus 2. 7x is one term, 2 is one term. These two terms are combined with a fundamental operation, that is minus. So this is called as binomial. Next one is trinomial. So what do you mean by trinomial? Tri is nothing but 3. Tri is nothing but 3. So in this trinomial, you will be seeing three terms together. Three terms combined with a fundamental operation, we will call it as trinomial. So you can take the example as 2x square plus 7y plus 2. So how many terms are there? Three terms are there. 1, 2, 3. And all the three terms are connected with the fundamental operations. So that is, that forms an trinomial. So this 2x square plus 7y plus 2 is a trinomial. In the same way, you can take it as 7x square plus 9y square plus 10z cube. Okay, so this is also a trinomial. This is also a trinomial because you are seeing three different terms combined with a fundamental operations. We will call it as trinomial. Next, see here, monomial means it will be having only single term. It can be A, it can be B and so on. Okay, so monomial means it will be having only single term. Binomial means it will be combined with two terms. Two terms combined with a fundamental operation, we will call it as binomial. Next, trinomial means three terms combined with a fundamental operations, we will call it as trinomial. Now coming to multinomial or polynomial. What is the next one? Multinomial or polynomial. So what do you mean by multinomial? Multinomial is nothing but the terms which are having more than 3. Okay, so the terms which are having more than one or more terms. It can be one or more terms. It can have one or more terms. We will call it as multinomial. Here binomial we can call it as multinomial. Trinomial also we can call it as multinomial. If our 4 terms, if it is combined with 4 terms, that is 4x square plus 3y plus cx plus d, or you can take it as here 4x plus d. Okay, how many terms are there? 4 terms are there. So, and all the terms are combined with a fundamental operations. So, this is called as multinomial. Okay, so what do you mean by multinomial? One or more terms are called as multinomial. One or more terms combined with fundamental operations, we will call it as multinomial. So how many different types are there? Monomial, binomial, trinomial and multinomial or polynomial. So here monomial means it will be having a single term, and binomial means any two terms combined with the fundamental operations, we will call it as binomial. So in this binomial, two terms will be there. This binomial can also be called as multinomial or polynomial. In the same way, trinomial. Trinomial means it will be having three terms combined with fundamental operation. So this trinomial is also called as multinomial. And here multinomial, I am taking 4 terms here. Okay, not only 4 terms, you can take 5 terms, 6 terms, 7 terms combined with algebraic expression, combined with algebraic term, we will call it as multinomial. In multinomial, you can see 4 terms combined with fundamental operations, or 5 terms combined with fundamental operations, or 6 terms combined with fundamental operations. So it can be n number of terms, but if it is combined with algebraic term and fundamental operations, we will call it as multinomial. So here binomial is also called as multinomial, trinomial is also called as multinomial, and this term is also called as multinomial. So how many different types are there? 4 different types are there. Okay, so with this we will stop our class. Tomorrow again we will continue our class. Thank you.